Everybody wants the wings, the freedom, the glow. But nobody talks about the rent you pay for wings. The rent is discomfort, isolation, the feeling of being trapped in a life that no longer fits, while the next life hasn't arrived yet. This is the story of a butterfly who almost died because it misunderstood the cocoon. There was a caterpillar named Pip. Pip lived on a leaf near the edge of a garden that humans called beautiful, but Pip called it small. Pip watched butterflies flash through the air like living confetti and felt a jealousy so sharp it tasted like bitterness. Why do they get to fly? Pip thought. Why do I have to crawl? Pip didn't understand that crawling is not a punishment. It's a phase. Pip ate and grew and dreamed of speed. But inside, Pip carried a quiet fear. What if I'm not meant for more? Then one day, Pip felt a heaviness, a pull from inside, like the body itself was saying, "It's time." Pip climbed a stem and anchored to it. The body moved automatically, weaving silk, wrapping, sealing. At first, it felt like safety, a little room, a hidden place. But soon, it felt like panic. The cocoon got tighter. Air felt limited. The world outside went quiet. Pip pushed against the walls. No opening. Pip thought, I did everything right. I grew. I worked. And this is what I get. A cage. This is the moment most people recognize. The moment when growth feels like loss. When your old identity can't breathe anymore and your new identity hasn't shown its face. Pip felt the cocoon. A beetle passed by and heard the struggle. The beetle was older, armored, practical. He said, "If you keep fighting like that, you'll exhaust yourself." Pip snapped back. "Then help me tear this thing open." The beetle hesitated. He could tear a small opening. He was strong enough, but he had seen something before. He said, "If I tear it open, you might get out, but you won't be able to fly." Pip didn't understand. Freedom is freedom, right? Not always. Sometimes the thing that feels like a barrier is actually a gym. The beetle walked away, leaving Pip furious and alone. Inside the cocoon, time behaved differently. Days blurred. Pip stopped fighting and started listening because exhaustion forces honesty. And then Pip felt something terrifying. The body was changing in ways Pip didn't control. Old parts dissolving, new parts forming. Imagine realizing you can't go back and you can't rush forward. That's the true cocoon. Pip wanted reassurance. None came. So Pip did something brave. Pip surrendered to the process. Not as weakness, as wisdom, and slowly, strength formed not. The strength to break out fast, but the strength to emerge ready. One morning, the cocoon softened. Light bled through. Pip no longer pushed carefully, rhythmically, not violently. The cocoon opened. The new butterfly emerged with wings folded, body heavy. It didn't fly. Not yet. It hung there, trembling, pumping fluid into its wings slowly. That pumping looked like nothing to a casual eye. But it was everything. If someone had torn the cocoon early, the butterfly would have skipped the struggle and lost the strength that makes wings work. The rent had been paid, not in money, in patience. If you feel trapped right now in a job, a season, a healing process, don't assume it's punishment. Ask yourself, what is this building in me? Because sometimes the cocoon is not your enemy, it's your training ground. And tell me, what part of your life feels like a cocoon right now? Share your story in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, consider subscribing for more stories like this. See you next time.